I have been wearing the Apple Watch Ultra for about a year now, and during this time I have come to appreciate its design and functionality, particularly its extended battery life. Considering its hefty price tag of $800, I think it's worth sharing a year-long perspective on its performance and value. In this review, I will share my experience with the watch, compare it to other offerings from Apple, and discuss whether it is a sensible purchase for the average user. But before we get started, hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel really goes a long way. Your support fuels these reviews and insights. Now, without further ado, let's delve into whether the Apple Watch Ultra has lived up to its expectations. The Apple Watch Ultra has been redesigned for the first time in years. It now features a lightweight titanium body and a flat sapphire front crystal with display edge protection. There is also a new physical button on the side, called the Action button. The Action button is located on the side of the device in an orange color, making it easily noticeable in dark conditions or underwater. It is also customizable, allowing you to activate workouts, mark segments, set compass waypoints, and more. I have set my Action button to start a workout, which is a really convenient feature for me. And the Apple Watch Ultra is undeniably large, and it only comes in one 49mm case size. This watch may seem too big for some people to wear comfortably. Personally, I was hesitant to buy the Apple Watch Ultra because I didn't think the 49mm size would fit well on my 140mm wrist. Previously, I always chose the 41mm Apple Watch size. However, I decided to give it a try and was pleasantly surprised. I didn't mind wearing this big watch as much as I thought I would. And even that, surprisingly, it's lightweight, so I'm able to wear it to sleep with no issues. Overall, integrating the Apple Watch Ultra into my daily routine has been a pleasant experience. Its functionality is excellent, but for formal occasions, I find its aesthetics a bit overwhelming. In more formal settings, I usually prefer my discreet 41mm Apple Watch Series 8 as it blends seamlessly with refined attire. However, I understand that this is a matter of personal preference. For men, on the other hand, the bold presence of the Apple Watch Ultra could be a perfect match, particularly when paired with the sophisticated leather or titanium band. Ultimately, it depends on the individual style and how one chooses to accessorize. If you are unsure about the size, I recommend trying it out before making a decision. And speaking of size, that brings me to one of the Ultra's standout features. The Apple Watch Ultra's enhanced screen size offers a significantly improved user experience, with its larger display. Interacting with messages and managing notifications directly from my wrist has become exceptionally convenient. Unlike with my 41mm Apple Watch, there's now a reduced need to consistently pull out my phone. Moreover, an impressive feature worth highlighting is the Ultra's peak brightness of 2000 nits. This ensures outstanding visibility even in bright outdoor environments. Personally, I found the screen consistently bright and clear regardless of the external lighting conditions. In essence, with the Apple Watch Ultra, Apple delivers both function and form in a seamless professional package. But it's not just the aesthetics and display that set the Ultra apart. Upon a detailed look, the Apple Watch Ultra might give the impression of being just another aesthetic evolution in Apple's lineup. Sure, at its core, it aligns closely with its predecessors. But dig a little deeper and you'll discover it's more than just a pretty face. It carries a series of nuanced enhancements that could be game changers for the right users. Internally, both the Apple Watch Ultra and the Series 8 share the same processor and are fitted with matching health sensors. Now, where the Ultra truly makes a splash is with its advanced water resistance. With the capability to plunge up to 100 meters deep, it significantly outperforms the Series 8 50-meter limit. This makes it a top choice for dedicated swimmers or divers, or those who just want that extra buffer against weather mishaps. So now let's talk about the build. The Ultra's titanium body isn't just for show. It offers a durability edge over the aluminum and stainless steel variants seen in the Series 8. This resilience, combined with its physical appeal, makes it a worthy contender for those seeking both form and function. Now, reflecting on my fitness regimen, in terms of workout tracking, there's little to differentiate between the two models. They stand toe-to-toe, offering consistent data and insights. Peeling back the technical layers, the Ultra does have some standout features compared to the Series 8. It boasts improved GPS accuracy, unique dive computer capability, an emergency siren for safety, and a selection of exclusive watch faces to elevate its display. Though these elements might speak volumes to a specialized audience, the broader user base should consider their actual needs before taking the plunge. After all, the right gadget is the one that seamlessly integrates into your day-to-day, enhancing each moment. But while we're on the topic of day-to-day usage, there's one aspect we can't overlook. And as you may know, the Apple Watch has never been particularly famous for its battery life. That is, until the Apple Watch Ultra came onto the scene, boasting an impressive 36-hour battery life. Now, if you're like me, you've probably grown accustomed to the usual 18-hour battery span over the years. Honestly, charging my Apple Watch every day has become as routine as brushing my teeth in the morning or having that much needed cup of coffee. So you can imagine the minor life adjustments I had to make when I put on the Ultra. It is hands down the battery MVP of the Apple Watches. Based on my own experience, I'm easily getting through about 2.5 days on a single charge. And yes, that includes wearing it to sleep and fitting in daily workouts without GPS. It's a pleasant change that gives us a little more freedom from the clutches of the charger, while still maintaining professionalism and reliability. However, keeping things in perspective, while this is a big stride for Apple, it's worth noting that it's still not quite as the same endurance level as some of the Garmin or Fitbit models. Those brands have set the bar pretty high. The Ultra's improvement is definitely commendable, giving us a taste of that extended battery life while balancing Apple's signature style and features. But as with all tech, innovation doesn't sleep and the next iteration beckons. And with the newly released Apple Watch Ultra 2, the anticipation is evident. But while the buzz is about refinements and upgrades, it's important to note that my journey with the Apple Watch Ultra Gen 1 has been nothing short of seamless. Its performance has been consistent, smooth, and dependable. One of the key enhancements in the Ultra 2 is the amplified Retina display brightness. It now boasts an impressive 3,000 nits, significant increase from the previous 2,000 nits. This improvement guarantees a clearer viewing experience, particularly in brightly lit environments. Under its sleek exterior, the Ultra 2 boasts the formidable S9 chip, which draws inspiration from the A15 Bionic. With a 60% bump in transistors, it promises a performance pace that's 30% quicker than the S8 chip of the Gen 1. Furthermore, its 4-core neural engine asserts to deliver twice the zest. And while on paper these advancements seem noteworthy, my personal experience with the Gen 1 has been so fluid, it makes me wonder, will the average user genuinely discern the uptick in speed the S9 promises? And also making its debut is the second generation Ultra wideband chip, refining the device's spatial awareness. This proves especially handy with the precision finding feature for the iPhone 15 models, seamlessly guiding you to your misplaced device with cues of distance, direction, and sensory feedback. And the Ultra 2 storage also gets a boost, now standing at a generous 64 gigabytes. This is ideal for those who like to have a sizable music collection readily available. Now, with that being said, if you own the original Apple Watch Ultra, you may be wondering if it's worth upgrading to the Ultra 2. And considering its high price of $799, its similarities to the first generation model, it's a question worth considering. And for those seeking value, the first gen model, especially if it's available on sale, might be a more appealing option. So over the past year, wearing my Apple Watch Ultra on my wrist has been a delightful experience. Yeah, at first I had concerns about its large size, but I quickly got used to it. However, I can't help but feel a smaller version would be a great addition to the Ultra line. While I mainly use it for its improved battery life, I should mention that it doesn't provide any significant differences in activity tracking compared to my reliable Series 8. So if you don't need the advanced features of the Ultra or don't mind charging your watch daily, the new Series 9 might be a more practical choice due to its lower price. Ultimately, the decision depends on individual needs and preferences. Upon evaluating the incoming Gen 2, I find myself firmly standing by my first Gen Ultra. Unswayed by the promise of minor upgrades. Yes, the new features are a nice touch, but they don't quite resonate with my current needs. So if you find yourself on the fence, remember that the original Ultra still stands strong with its robust features. And with the advent of the new model, snagging a deal on the first gen has become a highly probable prospect. So, are you eyeing the Apple Watch Ultra or perhaps contemplating an upgrade? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so go ahead and share them below in the comment section. And if you found value in this review, please share your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more in-depth tech analysis and insights. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye!